And Sports Bay Area. Today it's the Giants versus the Marlins. You can look at your starting lineup and then the pitching matchup. Wei Chen is the better pitcher.
Time for baseball now from AT&T Park in San Francisco. Today it's the second of this three-game series between the Miami Marlins and the San Francisco Giants. It's a dream matchup on the mound. Coming up right after this. Wei Chen, a Taiwan native, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy that's going to take his lump, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Stepping into the box, Dustin Keys, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1, and we're underway from San Francisco. Harold Reynolds, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through. It looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul.
2-1 count for Wei Chen.
And the pitch on 2-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Set to deal on 2-2. Another one sent foul. Here's another 2-2. Liner towards second.
What a catch by Henderson.
To him for the first out. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, definitely watch out for Corey Dickerson. He's hitting over 350 in road games coming into this one, and it just seems like he comes ready to play. Maybe he really likes sleeping in hotels, or maybe he thrives off taking it to the home crowd. But whatever it is, it's working this year.
So striding in, Antonio Salinas, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second.
Base hit for the Marlins.
Pulled into second with 1 away.
That ball was hanging right there just saying hit me. The only problem he had was to make sure he kept it fair, and he did so.
Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as
Hi,
you can
Remington.
see by the April numbers on your screen. And a fastball is in there for strike 1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And Saltalamacchia swings right through that one as he's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for Miami. Now it'll be the Giants' turn. No score. James Shields gets the ball for Miami in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
I don't like the Giants.
He's feeling pretty good about himself. He finally got his
Yeah,
first
go
win of the season after
Giants.
failing a
Well,
couple times to
for this
get to that
franchise, you
point.
go
Let's see
Giants.
if he can go back-to-back
But I don't like
wins
the
now.
Giants.
Stepping in, Ronnie Rivas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ronnie Rivas.
Oh, NFL? Okay.
And that's in there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate.
Okay, bye.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve.
Oh, that
freezes
knuckle
him as he
curve was
becomes out
ugly.
number one. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Well, Matt, last game they got shut out, so we're going to learn a lot about this offense. How will they score runs? Can they manufacture runs? Are they going to totally rely on the long ball all the time? When you come off a shutout, it makes you think about your offensive attack. I want to see what adjustments they make in this game.
Into the windup and the pitch. Andrew Bryant is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Well, Johnson has gotten the inconsistent label before, but it's usually not too bad. Sometimes he's dead on with corner pitches, and other times he seems to tighten it up a bit. Up and down seems to be a similar experience, so we'll see how he does in this one.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 1 out, nobody on. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Brian is looking pretty good.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Keys has room in foul territory. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, right fielder.
So striding forward now, Yasiel Puig. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. Shields is ready. First pitch on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Yasiel Puig acquired in the 2015 season at the trade deadline.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Salinas has got it, and the side is retired. Giants down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball
The
game.
left fielder, number 7, Corey Dickerson.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Sliced hard on the ground.
What a snag by Andrew Bryant.
And there's one gone here to start the second.
Steve White, the
Let's take a look
catcher,
at the
playing
Giants'
first
defense
today.
brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate, you got Buster Posey. Took him a little while to figure out how to work things in the big leagues, but boy, can he catch. He can still catch and throw. He'll fool you every now and then, too, but he calls a tremendous game.
Here's Scott Van Slyke. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Let's look at this replay. At the ground out. What a snag by Bryant.
Here comes the first pitch.
Pitch from Chen.
Tough slider
Up
that
there
just
for a
catches the
strike.
corner for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now the pitch. Boy, tough to lay off.
We have
but he's
secret
glad he
info with
did.
the
It's 1-2 now.
Giants that they might try and go for you, Darvish.
Just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Another 0-2 home. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Ripped down the first base line. To his left.
The catch from Steve Wyatt.
He'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Glenn Posey and White do up.
We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate, Rich Glenn, and he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. Pitch on the way. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Outside with the cut fastball.
Pitch taken from Glenn.
Not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-0 now. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left.
Ground out from Wyatt.
Sandoval, and he set down 1 away.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins. And I'm looking at Corey Dickerson. He can hold his own defensively, not going to make a lot of mistakes, but clearly his bat is what everybody's talking about.
Here's Buster Posey now. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First offering on its way. Swinging a soft liner.
Base hit for Buster Posey.
He's got a base hit.
Well, we see a lot of line drives from this guy, but because he keeps that bat in the plane so long, he picks up cheap hits like this soft liner. He's just a good hitter.
Now that brings Steve White up.
In now, Steve Wyatt batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. And he's definitely off to
2 home runs this season, 4.26 average, 7 RBI.
Here's the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Dickerson makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. At the plate, Garrett Henderson looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
The 0-1 on its way. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for San Francisco. We'll move to the third with no score. Wonderful shot there over the top of the Golden Gate Bridge. Back now on the show for the start of the third inning. Settling in now, Rob Bruntlett is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. 0-1 pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Hit hard up the middle.
Glenn Glitz gets it over to Wyatt, and that's 1 out.
Third. Batting ninth, the pitcher number 33, James Shields.
At the plate, James Shields. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. Third inning, no score to this point. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Brother.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Ready for another chance? Dustin Keys. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Nat. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Miami down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. At the plate is Andre Ethier. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. And Shields back to work now as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
The windup and the 0-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Still far too early for any semblance of a race to take shape, but we'll give you a look anyways at our standings here in April.
Oh, guys, give me a minute.
Now, Wei-Yin Chen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a tick behind for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way out in front.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Ozuna is under it. 2 gone.
The center fielder,
digging in for his second at bat, Ronnie Rivas. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Too low, 1-0.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already.
The Giants are looking to get something going here, but they cannot get it going right now. At least Wei-Yin Chen is doing really good today.
A little tapper.
Ronnie Rivas almost beats it out. Oh, and that has to be a blown call.
Where we left off, Antonio Salinas. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Down the third baseline.
So that's what actually calls it. Sorry guys, I'm back.
To third.
Another play by Bryant.
Here in the fourth.
The batter number 48, third baseman Pablo Sandoval.
Here's the Panda now. Pablo Sandoval comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Pablo Sandoval is up now.
delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, man.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Barely foul for the Marlins.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? He retired a lot of guys in a row out of that windup. Now he's in the stretch. Let's see if they can get to him out of the stretch.
Stepping in now, Jared Saltalamacchia. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Oh, he might have got away with one. Two-strike breaking ball that ends up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone. But
yes, well, Puig will have that.
There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up.
That retires the side.
To retire the side.
And the Giants will get a run at it.
On to the bottom of the 4th now.
That retires the side, and the Giants will get a run at it this time.
In now.
Leading off Andrew Bryant, who has made some amazing plays in the field. He looks to get something going for the Giants.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Ready on 2 balls.
2-2 count for Bryant.
Good job to spoil that.
Almost hit that for a single.
Oh, he got out
just a bit early.
For a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
That was right down the middle for Bryant. Too bad he couldn't have done anything with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch.
Strikeout for Bryant.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the back to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Yasiel Puig is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now. Set to
the Giants are looking to do something.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down and enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward.
Base hit for the Giants, Yasuo Puig. The guy acquired in the at the trade deadline in the 2015 season has been showing really good stuff for the Giants.
Into the box, Rich Glenn, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Rich Glenn, the 2014 Rule 5 drop player, getting his second plate appearance of this one.
The 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into
almost
the crowd
a good hit for almost a good hit for Glenn.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far.
1-2 count for Rich Glenn.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the
Glenn
zone.
looking silly right there.
Digging in to try it again. Buster Posey, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
Buster Posey brought home the first hit for the Giants.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
He looks to bring home the first run for the Giants with his swing. If he can get it into the gap, or if he can get it over the fence, he will take the lead.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a
Buster Posey looking silly right now.
I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Here's the 0-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it
The
off.
Giants are looking to do something right here. 0-2 count. 2 out.
Here it is on 0-2.
Buster Posey takes that one. Now it's a 1-2 count.
There aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
1-2. Here it comes. And a
now it's a
fastball
2-2 count.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious
Buster Posey
fashion
strikes out.
A ball way outside the strike zone. Giants leave 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Here's Scott Van Slyke. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Scott Van Slyke.
Top of the 5th here.
First pitch of the at bat. Tough slider down low for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes
Chen is versing Scott Van Slyke here, and that gets through the hole. The Marlins get a base hit.
Now batting.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Hit back up the middle, reined in.
Oh!
The underhanded flip.
What? Come on! What the heck? Hold on, guys. I'm gonna be right back real quick. Sorry guys, I'm back. I don't know what he was thinking.
Here in this one. Now both runners are breaking. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And here's a ball hit in the air. Henderson
will catch that. He'll throw home.
And there are two gone now.
Pitcher number 33, James Shields.
Striding in once again, James Shields. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
0-1, here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first.
Wyatt steps on the bag, and that will be the end of the inning. Or the end of the top.
Halfway home, still no score.
San Fran looking for something.
Steve Wyatt. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Steve Wyatt.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there. One down.
Now batting, second baseman, Garrett Henderson.
Now in the box, Garrett Henderson. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Here it comes on 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down.
2-2 count for Henderson.
Ball two. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Tried to fool him with the changeup.
3-2 count for Henderson.
On deck, the left-handed hitting Andre Ethier. Full count. Here it comes. Oh, and he lets him off.
Full count for Henderson, and he walks.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Now to the plate, Andre Ethier. He's a dangerous hitter indeed as the reigning batting champion in the National League. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
Ball one for Ethier.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Popped high in the air. Salinas Camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Now at the plate, Wei-Yin Chen. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And here's a cut fastball to start things out as it's chopped foul at the plate. The 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Keys. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
To the person watching.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted in the air to center field. Rivas moves over.
Rivas will catch it.
1 out.
Now batting, shortstop, Antonio Salinas.
Ready once again, Antonio Salinas. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And
what a catch by Yasuo, please. To run and catch it.
Digging in and looking for more, Pablo Sandoval. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. Strike called, 2-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And the pitch on 2-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he's really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A high fastball is in there. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Payoff pitch one more time. And another foul ball. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Sandoval making sure that he keeps this inning alive.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. A payoff pitch one more time. Line toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
That's a tremendous at-bat. Saw a bunch of pitches, saw basically everything he throws, and then got a base hit to right field.
The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit, but the recovery.
It eats Brian up, but he still gets it down.
That time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Marlins leave one. We are still scoreless. Digging in once again, Ronnie Rivas. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Ronnie Rivas.
And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike one. Here it comes. And that misses 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Hello to the person watching. 2-2 count for Rivas.
Drilled to the right side.
Base hit for Ronnie Rivas.
To his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Riding in once again, Andrew Bryant. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Hi, Keegan.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2
count.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Ozuna. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And now is Yasiel Puig. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Before the pitch, a move by Shields, and the runner back in standing. From the stretch, here's the pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on first with 1 down. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
2-0 count for Yaswell Puig.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now.
3-2 count for Yaswell Puig.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Standing in now, Rich Glenn. Pitch out, nothing doing.
0-2 for Rich Glenn.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Shields pauses, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Hit to short.
Almost a base hit for Glenn, just hit it to the shortstop.
1 hit, 1 left. We're through 6 full, and we still have no score. Back here in San Francisco, neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes.
Louis Robertson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Louis Robertson.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Here it comes. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Lifted into center field. Rivas has a read on it. He's got it.
Rivas catches it.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Scott Van Slyke. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss here. So it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the
Center fielder,
fourth time he
Hold on,
struck
guys.
out.
Hold on, guys. Give me a minute.
Second game.
We alternate in batting. So it's you, me, you, and then I do pitching. But I'm pitching right now.
For this series.
In now, Marcell Ozuna. This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Well, that's a cutter cutting away from him. He hit that just like it was an old slider or a curveball. Just stayed on it and drove it to the opposite.
Looks like Wyatt missed it just a bit.
Bruntlett.
Into the box now, Rob Bruntlett, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Fastball hit on the ground is short. He's right there. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. Still no score. Ready for another shot now, Buster Posey. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Buster
And now
Posey.
into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. And that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th.
Boy, that big leadoff hit right there really sets the table for them with an opportunity to take the lead the rest of the game.
Come on, guys, let me check. Fine.
Stepping in now, Steve Wyatt trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Into the box now, Garrett Henderson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at bat. It's 0-1.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
And so they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
He's a left. I mean, the pitcher is righty. What? What? What about Eric or Headley? Johnson has better contact and power against righties.
Eric Johnson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 2, Eric.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is throwing.
This is scary.
And that misses for ball 1.
Hello, Remington. Welcome back.
2 home runs and a dozen RBIs. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the play back there, and an opportunity goes by the boards here as that will end the inning. Giants leave a couple. And Christian Yelich has grabbed the bat now and moved into the on-deck circle, so he'll hit in the place of the pitcher, Shields.
Now pitching for the Giants.
So a new pitcher set to come on now, and we'll get an appearance from the hard-throwing right-hander Santiago Casilla. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. He'll enter play right at .310 on the year. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
First baseman number 19.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Into the box, Dustin Keys as he rips it on the
Keys
ground
grounds
to second.
out.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
In now, Antonio Salinas. Pitch swung on and mid. Oh. And Posey.
Keys is cut stealing.
Second base.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base run.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Marlins down quietly. We are still scoreless. Mike Dunn will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Mike Dunn.
Striding into the box, Ronnie Rivas. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Center fielder, Ronnie Rivas.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
The 0-1. He pulls this one into right.
Another base hit for Ronnie Rivas. He is now 2 for 4.
For the game. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Tried to double him up on the curveball. The first one out of the zone, he chased it. This one he left in the zone, and he got a base hit. Maybe he did him a favor.
Into the box now, Andrew Bryant. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Dickerson has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So striding in, Yasiel Puig. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Two-one. Here it is. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Started to go. Did he hold up?
Check swing. Yasiel Puig holds up.
First base umpire. It's ball 3 now.
3-2 count.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping into the box, Rich Glenn. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. And this is line foul back over the Giants dugout. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. He'll try. And lead things off here in inning number 9. Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd of foul ball. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Jared Saltalamacchia.
Stepping into the box, Jared Saltalamacchia. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Line hard to the left side. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he gets
Ethier makes the catch. Both of the Dodgers acquired in 2015 make running catches.
Go the Marlins. Still no. Adam Conklin enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Leading off in the bottom of the 9th. Patrick.
Line toward the alley in left center. And it's a base hit, so there you go.
Hold on, guys, give me a moment.
The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the 9th.
Bottom of the 9th inning, comes up with a big leadoff hit. Man, that is beautiful. Sets the inning up nice. Maybe we'll see a walk-off here, Matt.
Now batting, Steve Wyatt.
Go up.
Winning run is at first base. Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base.
Okay, guys, I was just telling my dad to do something. He is playing the game with me.
Here's the first pitch. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
And Sandoval will put this one away for route number 1. Digging in now, Garrett Henderson. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And the runner back easily. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a throw over. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away.
Yep.
On the ground up the middle. 1 there. Back to first. Play. And we are
Seriously, Henderson? Dang it.
AJ Bardsma will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Number 32, AJ Bardsma.
At the plate, Scott Van Slyke. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Right fielder, Scott Van Slyke.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close. And
Attention, please. Now
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Yusmeiro Petit.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. As he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Donovan Solano will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly.
Ground out to Bryant. On to first. And that is going to the bottom of the 10th.
Side is retired. Miami down in order. And this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Better not blow this.
Donovan Solano will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
I'm telling my dad he better not fail this. He popped up with Steve Wyatt. Who pops up with Steve Wyatt?
Hard on the ground towards short. And this is through into left. And there's your possible winning run aboard on a leadoff single.
Leadoff base hit, bottom of the 10th inning. Matt, we might be treated for a walk-off. I'm curious how they're going to try to move him home. Will they manufacture him by bunting? Let him steal? They got maybe a possible ball in the gap he can score on. Let's see how the inning unfolds.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Stepping in now, Yusmeiro Petit. Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Into the box, Ronnie Rivas. High in the air out to center field. Ozuna is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And they will not get him at third. He's in there with 2 away as the winning run. Into the box now, Andrew Bryant. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th. Carl Lyles will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Scott Brunson is going to grab a bat now, as he'll be asked to get things started in the top half of the 11th. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
2 good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside. I'd give him a curveball in the dirt and see if he chases it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
First baseman number 19, Dustin Keys.
Digging in once again, Dustin Keys. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Ball, that's out.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he got him.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Ready for another chance, Antonio Salinas. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And the pitch. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Line drive to left. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1 hit well on the ground to first. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again. This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2. You waste 1. And now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts.
Woohoo! That time. We're getting the field down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will... Steve Cishek gets the call from the pen, and they've saved him for the 11th as he'll try and take this one home. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasiel Puig. He'll be the one to lead off against Cishek, who tries to secure the victory. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Now here's a hard hit ball.
No.
At second base. And the shift pays off handsomely that time, as that was right to him for the first out. Riding in once again, Rich Glenn, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. A 1 pitch on its way. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him, went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Up next for the Giants.
Stepping in, A.J. Aardsma.
A.J. Aardsma.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Cishek's ready. Here he comes 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
I'm sorry, guys. I can't do
Struck
anything.
him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score.